Hello, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pleb is back. In this report, Justin Trudeau has quite a meltdown today over the fact that Americans chose Donald Trump over Kamala Harris, and he is absolutely triggered about it. Also tonight, Jagmeet Singh gets on camera and admits that he hates white people. Don't believe me? I got the footage. Also tonight, Elon Musk is once again attacking Justin Trudeau on X, and it's absolutely hilarious. You won't want to miss this report. Stick around. Before we start this report, all I'm asking of you guys is to please smash subscribe. I'm going to tell you guys the news that the mainstream media won't. So smash subscribe and let's have some fun. Well, folks, it is good to finally be making content again. And for those of you guys who are asking, Pleb, what is up with this background behind you? Well, I'm on the road for the next couple of months. And yes, the backgrounds are going to be a little bit different, but I have my setup with me and I'm still going to make videos. All right, let's get into the news. We got a lot of funny stuff to cover here today, but tonight's first story will be about me. As many of you guys have emailed me in the last 24 hours saying, Pleb, we saw your tweet on Sky News. Well, how about we watch it together for those who missed?
Donald Trump has continued his hilarious trolling of Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The latest being a post on Truth Social which read, "It was a pleasure to have dinner the other night with Governor Justin Trudeau of the great state of Canada. I look forward to seeing the governor again soon so that we may continue our in-depth talks on tariffs and trade, the result of which will be truly spectacular for all." The internet...
He's the king. Trump is the king of trolling. I'm just an apprentice. But here is my contribution.
Went into meltdown after the hilarious post, with this commentator saying, "I just love how Trump shows absolutely zero respect to Trudeau. Please continue trolling him, Mr. President."
So yes, folks, for those who are wondering where I've been the last week, well, I've been on X, shitposting, and apparently getting covered on Australian news. Yes, my shit posts are making it onto TV. Now, this week has been quite hilarious with Trump trolling Trudeau because the left are having themselves some absolute meltdowns over this. Watching Trudeau just get slapped around and punked by President Trump has them absolutely triggered, to the point where they're even calling us, people like me, traitors, because I find this funny. And I wanted to get an overall sentiment from the people, so I asked this poll here today. Question for Canadians: does Trump trolling and disrespecting Trudeau upset you? With 96% of people saying no after 4,000 votes. So the leftists who are melting down over Trump making fun of Trudeau, you are definitely the fringe minority. And the truth is that I don't feel bad for Justin Trudeau because he just eggs it on. Like today, where he said that he's a proud feminist and he's upset with the American people for electing Donald Trump over Kamala Harris. Look at this.
No, it shouldn't be that way. It wasn't supposed to be that way. We were supposed to be on a steady, if difficult sometimes, march towards progress.
No.
And yet, just a few weeks ago, the United States voted for a second time to not elect its first woman president.
Stop running idiots. That's a solution. You want us to elect a female? We have no problem electing a female, but the left just keeps running morons like Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton, who's like one of the most evil people ever. Don't blame us. Blame yourself for who you're running, clown.
Everywhere, women's rights and women's progress is under attack.
Oh, please.
Overtly and subtly. But I want you to know that I am, and always will be, a proud feminist.
He's so cringe. He's so a male feminist. There's nothing more cringe than a male feminist, and he says it proudly.
A proud feminist. You will always have an ally in me and in my government. Now,
wow. And with no surprise, Trudeau's getting absolutely grilled for this video clip here. Per this example from Gadsad, who writes, quite elegantly, may I add, there are no words, no sentiments, no nonverbal cues, no telepathic communication that can capture the extent to which this individual is grotesque. Agreed. But what happens next is absolutely amazing. Look at this here. Elon Musk replied to Gad Sad here saying, he's such an insufferable tool. I mean, that's putting it nicely. Won't be in power much longer. I don't think you need to be a rocket scientist to figure that one out, but you're right, Elon. But that wasn't the only embarrassment for Justin Trudeau, as he is now trying to talk tough with Trump and trying to impose tariffs of his own. And of course, it just fails miserably. Here is Trudeau's master plan, folks. He's going to imply a tariff on Heinz ketchup. So yes, as Trump has the power to basically destroy our economy, Trudeau responds to him saying he's going to tariff ketchup. Take that, Donald Trump. So yes, it's been a rough week here for Justin Trudeau, and over in Canada, his sidekick, Jagmeet Singh, is equally embarrassing himself as he got in front of a conference today and declared how much he doesn't like white people, especially older white men. Watch this. This man is a crazy Marxist.
Now doubly committed to equal voice. I'm doubly committed to equal voice because I'm a proud father of 2 daughters. And one of those... Thank you.
He's so fake. He's so fake.
The second daughter that we are waiting for is here with me tonight. So if you hear some cries, I think she's just waiting for me to get back to her. So I got to say, I have seen, if I can be really blunt, I've seen
here we go.
A lot of older white men fail upwards again and again.
Okay. Old white men failing upwards. Say that again. This is just insane woke speak.
A lot of older white men fail upwards again and again. And
aren't you the guy who lost support year over year for your party? I mean, you're in third place. You have failed the working class. You are the definition of failing uphill or whatever the hell you call it, Jagmeet. You're a failure.
And that is just going to continue unless we actually try to change things. So I fundamentally believe if you don't change things, you're going to have the same system. And the same system is going to benefit those that were already in power. So you have to fundamentally do things to change it. And that's what Equal Voice is about. Saying we got to change the way things are if we want different results. If you want different outcomes, you can't just hope they're going to happen. You got to make them happen. And that's with policies. That's by putting in place real clear strategies. And so I want to thank you for the work you do.
Another DEI idiot, truly. It's insane to me how the left can be racist to white people the way they are in the name of social justice and DEI and woke. I don't know about you guys, but I'm absolutely getting fed up with this. Let's get back to the Martin Luther King days of equality, not equity. Everybody is equal. We judge each other based on the contents of our characters, not the color of each other's skin or the sexuality or any of that crap. And after Jagmeet Singh put out that clip, I went to his Twitter account, his X account, and I put a ratio on him, asking him, why do you hate white people so much? I mean, I thought that was a fair question and quite the nice ratio. And in our last clip of the night, folks, if you thought that Clown World was this crazy, it actually gets even crazier than Jagmeet and Trudeau. I could not believe my eyes yesterday as Trudeau's government brought in an expert on geopolitics, on disinformation, and her name is Rachel Gilmore. Yes, our government is so unserious that they brought in Rachel Gilmore to testify as a thought leader of what's going on in Canada and across the world. Look at this. It's insane. Now, I cut this clip down to 13 seconds because she is truly one of the most insufferable people to listen to. Just look how she talks at committee, okay? Hey, guys.
Hey everyone,
Hi.
Thanks for having me. This is obviously a very important topic and I have some big feelings about it.
What do you put it? She sounds like a teenager here, like a kid. Why are you acting like this?
Some big feelings about it. So to kick things off, I'm sure you all remember the Freedom Convoy, yeah? Hey.
Yes, folks, this is considered an expert in Trudeau's Canada. No wonder our government is so screwed up. Now, I know that 13 seconds was insufferable, but shout out to Buck Pones, based on a true story, who remixed Trudeau's face onto Rachel Gilmore's to actually make this somewhat watchable. Let's watch her minute-long testimony here at Parliament.
Hey everyone.
Hey!
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me.
This is obviously a very important topic, and I have some big
feelings about it.
So to kick things off, I'm sure you all remember the Freedom Convoy, yeah? Well, as part of my coverage at the time, I joined several Telegram channels and groups where organizers and supporters gathered to exchange everything from planning details to fringe conspiracy theories. And you might not have realized this, but it was actually just days after the convoy. Actually, you guys probably do know this. Just days after the convoy that Russia invaded Ukraine. So it was really interesting, an interesting time to be monitoring all of those Telegram channels, because all of a sudden, the ones that have been posting about the convoy and COVID, groups with tens of thousands of members primed to distrust experts, government, media, and institutions, shifted to posting about Russia's invasion of Ukraine, often claiming that Russia's invasion was actually justified because of reasons the government and the mainstream media won't tell you.
She is so cringe. Won't tell you.
Actually justified because of reasons the government and the mainstream media won't tell you.
She's so horrible. You know, we live in a clown world when the Canadian government, the Trudeau Liberals, bring in Rachel Gilmore to be a thought leader on geopolitics. We truly, truly, truly have an unserious government. And Rachel appears to be very triggered here over her testimony getting roasted, as she came out and put out, a lot of very serious people are calling me unserious because I have a personality. So allow me to share a few things. I consulted a national security expert on my testimony before finalizing it. A widely respected disinfo expert has praised the testimony. Who is this disinformation expert? Another woke liberal like her? I have seen Rachel Gilmore spew so much disinformation and bullshit that this is just pure comedy for me. If Rachel Gilmore is an authority on geopolitics and disinformation, then I, the pleb, am a Calvin Klein underwear model. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up today's show, but tell me in the comments down below, how is my sound? I know I'm in a new setup, so I want to know if I look good and sound. I know look good, debatable, but how does the camera look? And how does the microphone sound? I want to hear it in the comments down below. Also, what did you guys think of today's episode with Trudeau melting down over Trump's win? Also, what did you guys think of Jagmeet Singh basically going full David Duke in a turban and admitting he doesn't like white people? I want to hear it in the comments down below. All right, guys, thanks for watching today's show. If you want to support the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, buy a membership. My name is The Pleb, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.